Well, hello, my beautiful and amazing crafters. Welcome to another video of Crafting with Shanita. Come along with me as I make my own DIY grab buttons with my new button maker. Okay, let's unbox the button maker. This is a 3-inch button maker, 75 millimeter. You're going to get your circle cutter, your metal base for your buttons. It comes with metal and plastic button backs. Comes with a pouch that has some cellophane or plastic covering, a washer, and additional pieces. You also get this really cute panda button book that you could cut out and practice or make your own little panda buttons. And then the machine itself, it does come with your instructions. So it comes pretty much assembled. All you have to do once taking it out of the box is just add the handle. It is a little weighty, but it's really ready to go right out of the box. So before we get started, I did a test button just to see my technique and what I needed to do to make sure I got a successful button. And now that I kind of got an idea, next I want to make a template. I want to make sure that if I make it, I want to make sure if I make a button with a design or verbiage or a message, that the message does not get cut, that the message doesn't get cut off on the button. So I made a template, and I made my template 3.4 inches was the perfect size to fit into the cavity of the button. And then I'm going to make my design about 3 inches to make sure make sure everything appears on the button. So let's head over to Cricut Design Space so we can make our first design. So I'm going to show you really quick how I created this button design right in Cricut Design Space. And this template size will be perfect for the 3-inch machine. So I brought in a circle and I sized my circle one at 3 inches and one at 3/4 inches. So the 3-inch square is where I'll keep my design. And then the 3.4-inch square is the whole complete size of the button cavity. So I'm always going to make sure my design fits right in that 3-inch circle. And I brought a design that I created in Canva and uploaded it into Cricut Design Space. And I changed my circle from a basic cut to a score, so that way I could align it right as close as possible in the middle and slice my design. Now all I have to do is center the two circles, flatten, and my button is ready for print then cut. I'm going to line 2 because I know when I send it to Cricut, it just did 1 per page. But this way I could get 4 of these 3-inch buttons on 1 full sheet of photo glossy paper. And I'll have all the items used listed below. Now we have the button machine all assembled. Now comes the fun part in actually creating our buttons. So I went ahead and cut out the design on Cricut Design Space. And now let me show you how to assemble. I'm going to show you how to adhere the plastic pin back and then the metal pin back. So we'll start with the plastic pin back first. Okay, so I start with the right side. This is where you're going to put your design, and this is the top layer of your button. So you're going to grab the metal piece here. Make sure you just pick up one because sometimes they stick together. And you'll place that down into the right side of the button maker. Then you'll add your design using the measurements that we created in Cricut Design Space. It fits perfectly in the button maker. And then you're going to add the piece of acetate that comes with your packaging. So you'll have those 3 layers. Then all you're going to do is swivel it over. You want to make sure it clamps down. Sometimes I have to just move it over just a little bit. When you heard that, that's the sound you want to hear. So once you do that, then as you can see, everything is now going to be into the actual cavity of the button maker. And now using the left side, the deeper cavity, this is where I'm going to place the back of the pin. So for the plastic bag, you want to make sure that you're facing it just like this, where the verbiage is upside is facing you and the pin is kind of doing this zigzag motion. This is the way you want to place your pin into the deep cavity. Just like that, with the pin, this section looking up, just the way that is shown. Then you'll swivel it around, and you want it to make sure it goes all the way down. As you can see, it's not going all the way down. So what I do is I just lift gently the top portion and press it down. You don't want to be applying a lot of force, because that means something is not aligned. And there you go. Your pin is all done. Now let me show you the one extra step you have to do if you want to use the metal back. So just like before, we're going to start on the right. Your metal tin, make sure that you just grab one. Your design. And your cellophane cover. Swivel it up over. See, it's all gone. Now for the left, the deep cavity, you're going to use this green washer that comes with the kit. And then the metal plate is going to go again with the pin zigzag facing up. Just like that. Swivel it around. Go to press. If you're getting any kind of resistance, I just slightly just pick it up. As you can see, it goes all the way down. Add a little pressure when pressing it down to make sure you have that nice, good seal, edge to edge. You don't have any of the paper sticking out like this. You don't want that. Quick tip, when you go to layer your design, you want to make sure you don't add too much paper to the cavity. I added too much paper into the cavity and my button got stuck. So I had to kind of wiggle and shake it to release it and start over. So it's very important not to add too much into this layer. You want to keep it with the metal frame, your design, and your cellophane, and that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned a little bit or a lot. I will have everything I use listed in the description box below. And we cannot wait to see you on the next video of Crafting with Shanita. Happy crafting!